Hi guys, welcome back to Pokemon Little Cup. In the last part, we ended up beating the first two people, I think, so we're on battle number 3. So yeah, this team actually looks a bit different than the other ones. I noticed it had an Apom and an Aeron, and I think I saw a Houndour in there, so, Aeron could actually be a little bit of a problem. I didn't actually see what Pokemon I brought, so I guess we'll see here in a second. Okay, Nidoran and Onix.
This is an important battle for both trainers. Neither side
Okay, what's up, Stealth Rock? Yeah. And I think I'll Protect. I just wanted to make sure that Drow's not going to outspeed.
The battle begins.
Well, actually, why would Drowsy outspeed? Drowsy's like slow as hell, so no, I don't think. No, what am I talking about? Just see what it's gonna do. Because it could have went for like a flash or something stupid. Okay, now it's exploded.
Its special attack rose.
Okay, that. I don't think that's gonna be that big of a problem. I was hoping the Aeron wouldn't go for an Iron Head, so that's good. So we went for the idiotic headbutt, so... Okay. Stand and go for a, just in case, it doesn't go for an attacking move, so I might, if Sucker Punch failed, but it does not fail. This part surprised me a little bit. I was actually a little surprised that Sucker Punch actually one-hit KO'd. Like, my Nidoran male actually is, pretty powerful, actually, in all fairness, but, like, I wasn't expecting that to one-hit KO. And that Stone Edge was meant for Drowsy, because I didn't think the Sucker Punch actually would have one-hit KO'd, or if it did not go for an attacking move. And it does go for the Iron Head, actually. And Onix is actually pretty naturally bulky, so it did actually take that Iron Head. Even with stab and all that, and yeah, I'm actually pretty, not really surprised I lived that, but it is pretty cool I actually took that. And Gligar, I'm gonna taunt that just in case it does something funny. Swords Dance or Sandstorm or something dumb. Okay, Poison Sting, that's a really stupid move to have, but okay. And I'll just go for the 4 times weak Ice Beam with a Life Orb. And that just wrecks Gligar. There's no way he's taking that, especially with a Life Orb. Life Orb is just overkill. And it goes for another Iron Head, and that's gonna unfortunately knock out Carbalite, my Onix, so he's out. Did a good job though. Except Stealth Rocks, I believe. I think. Did I get Stealth Rocks up? I think I did. You know, I don't actually know. I can't remember. I guess we'll see. But yeah, Onix did do a good job, so there's no bag on. Yes, I do have Stealth Rocks out, so Apom has no Focus Sash if it did have one. Okay, Little Raytheon. Let's go right for the Outrage, and I think I'll just go for the Protect, just in case the Apom goes for a Fake Out or something. I like Nidoran male, actually. I like him a lot. It's funny that when he's shiny that he actually looks like a Nidoran female, but I actually like Nidoran male a lot more than Nidoran female. I've often liked Nidoking a lot more than Nidoqueen. Nidoking was just always cooler. And Nidoran male is actually really good in Little Cup in my opinion. So, he gets Sucker Punch and stuff, and he learns decent moves pool. I'll take that Iron Head pretty nicely, actually, with a bag on. I was actually going to go for the Dragon Dance. Maybe I should have, but I didn't want the Apom to fake me out or anything, so I just went straight for the Outrage. And I don't know why he went for a fake out there, but it's a stupid CPU guy, so it makes sense, I suppose. At least, bag on took it out with another Outrage there. So yeah, Apom is done. Okay, Headbutt. Nidoran took that pretty well, actually. It probably should have went for an Iron Head, but that just brings me back to the CPU is pretty stupid, so yeah. Locked on Outrage, so I get the 3-turn Outrage here, so not like Bagon could do anything else that's gonna hurt it, because all I have is Shadow Claw and Aerial Ace, so took that Thunderbolt. Non-stab and stuff. I didn't actually give my Nidoran male a stab move because poison is basically pretty pointless to have on a stab move, in my opinion, unless you're running like a different Pokemon with it, like a non-level cut Pokemon, because poison is, it's just not a good move or type, I guess. Especially when you have Ice Beam, because Ice Beam can cover the grass type, which Sludge Bomb or Poison Jab could, but Ice Beam has way more coverage. You can cover ground type, grass type, flying type, which also Thunderbolt can, but Thunderbolt can also cover the water type, so it just opens up your coveringness a little bit more. And Sucker Punch is just a good move to have. It's just a good move to have, good priority, high power, I think power of 80, so yeah, it's good to have a priority move. So yeah. Next guy. Mono Poison guy. Okay. I'm a little worried about the Ghastly and the Tentacool, because Tentacool is pretty fast and it has pretty decent special defense, so it can take hits and deal back, so you gotta be careful with those. So yeah, I'll bring Voltamort, Snickers maybe? Yeah, I'll bring Munchlax along. Could have a wall. Because in case that Tentacool is like some crazy barrier setting up or hydro pumping or sludge bombing or something, then it's good to have a decent HP special defensive wall. So yes, Onix and Ghastly. Set up some Stealth Rods maybe. Actually no, I'm gonna go for the Earthquake because I have Spooker out, so he has Levitate, so it won't hurt him, so. And I can do some decent damage to that Tentacool before it sets up a barrier. Ah, crap, it protected. Oh well, I could hit some damage on Bulbasaur, granted it's like Energy Ball or something. Okay, I outspeed the Bulbasaur. Which makes sense, because Onix is actually decently fast. It did a little less than half. And it had a berry. Okay, yeah. I don't get why he used Synthesis. I was expecting the Energy Ball or a Seed Bomb or something, but whatever. Now let's go right for the Earthquake again. And I'm actually going to get rid of that Bulbasaur. I don't want it to get too annoying, so I'll just Sludge Bomb it. And Sludge Bomb does a crap ton of damage. And Earthquake should finish it off. So there we go. Did a lot of damage to that Tentacool too. Okay, Bulbasaur's out of the picture, so just Tentacool. Yay, and I'm 4 times resistant to that, so that doesn't do shit all, so. And the fact I can't get poisoned from it because I am a poison type, so that's good. Yeah, I set up my Stealth Rocks, I might as well. No, maybe not. No, I could have set it up, but I don't know. I didn't see too many Pokemon that he had that were weak to it because he's running a poison team, so. Let's go right on for the attack. Now, Coughing, I believe, is known as, well, Wheezing, I know, is the physical bulky one, so it shouldn't have too much special bulk. That Shadow Ball actually did quite a bit of damage, but I know it does have Levitate, so this isn't going to hurt it, so. At least I can outspeed the Tentacool, so it's not going to pull off a Surf or a Hydro Pump or whatever it was going to do. And it bites for some reason. Okay. Okay, now Venonat. Okay. Just go for a Stone Edge, hit that Venonat, and I'll finish off the Coughing with my Shadow Ball. Okay, there we go. I like having Ghastly in a little cup team. He has a lot of coverage and he's fast. Good special attack, especially with a wide lens. So yeah, I like Ghastly. For some reason, when I was recording this, I was actually a little surprised that that one hit KO'd, but I'm thinking, like, I have Stab, and Stone Edge has a power of like 100, so it's not really that surprising that one hit KO'd the Venonat, and Venonat isn't really that bulky, so yeah, I was actually a little surprised at one hit KO'd, but when I think about it now, it's not that surprising. So yeah, next battle. Battle 5. Okay, it's not a mono team, so that's something new, and they have a friggin' Scyther on it, that sucks. Scyther is going to be one of those other Uber-ish Pokemon for Little Cup, in my opinion. I think that's actually on Smogon as well, but to be perfectly honest, I don't really like Smogon that much. I never use it, so like, I consider like the Ubers that are on like the tiers list on Google, but that's about it. But yeah, I am happy to accept challenges if anyone does want to have a Little Cup battle. I'm always happy to take challenges. I will make a rule battle list on my channel. I already have a one challenger, and I will battle him, so that should be interesting. So, onto this battle. Aeron and Magnemite both are 4 times weak to Earthquake, so that'll just wreck them, and I can switch him out to go into Spooker, so I can get Levitate and not get hurt by it. So switch out Lurathian and send out Spooker. And I can just wreck both of these with an Earthquake. Okay, it has a Shuckaberry, so it will probably live that. Because Aeron is pretty bulky, but with the Shuckaberry it'll take that Earthquake. Magnemite is not so lucky though. Magnemite just gets wrecked by that. I always thought that Magnemite, Magneton, and Magnezone should all get Levitate because they're like floating in midair. And it would just be a better ability for them in my opinion if they all just had Levitate, but because that way at least you wouldn't have so many weaknesses, because then the main weaknesses would just be fire and fighting. I'm pretty sure those would be the only two. Well, I'm probably missing. I don't think I'm missing any. But yeah, it would be better if they just had Levitate, in my opinion. But there is alternatives. So yeah, the Misdreavus comes in, and I'm a little worried about that for a second because I thought it might outspeed, but now that I think about it, Ghastly is pretty quick, so I do actually outspeed the Misdreavus. So does the Onix, actually. And I don't know why he mean looked there. I was kind of expecting a Shadow Ball to Ghastly to one-hit KO. But that brings me right back to the CPUs are not the most intelligent guys out there, so it makes sense. I think I'm catching a cold or something. Ugh. Okay. Thunderbolt the Aeron, that takes it out. Okay, so Aeron, that annoying walling looking thing, is gone, so that's good. And I can finish off that pesky Misdreavus with a Stone Edge. That's what you get for mean looking and not going for a Shadow Ball, which I'm not complaining about. I'm just saying that stupid move, but eh. Okay, Mantike. I like Mantike. Okay. Not too bad, because I have to kill the Mantike. Stone Edge and Thunderbolt will wreck Mantike. So, yeah, it's pretty much over. So yeah, Mantike is down. Stealth Rocks completely prevented a Sash, but if it did have a Sash, Onix would have just Stone Edged it, so there was like no hope there. So yeah, this is the end of the second part of the Little Cup part. So in the next part, we will fight the semi-finalist and the champion. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.